Many believe that Juneteenth marks the end of slavery in the US, but that's not the whole story. Maybe you learned that President Abraham Lincoln's Emancipation Proclamation freed the slaves, but that's not entirely accurate. Not only does this dismiss and erase the people who self-emancipated, but calling enslaved people slaves is dehumanizing. The Emancipation Proclamation only applied to the Confederacy, the states that had seceded and started the Civil War over states' rights to do slavery. So the Emancipation Proclamation was only enforceable by US soldiers in reoccupied territory. 1 month after the end of the Civil War, US soldiers reoccupied Texas. Juneteenth commemorates June 19, 1865, the day that US soldiers arrived in Galveston, Texas, where at least 250,000 people were enslaved. The Emancipation Proclamation could finally be enforced, effectively abolishing slavery for millions of people across the former Confederacy. But the first state, Delaware, was actually the last state to effectively abolish slavery, waiting until the ratification of the 13th Amendment on December 6, 1865. Not to be mistaken with Mississippi, which didn't ratify the 13th Amendment until 2012. While the 13th Amendment abolishes slavery and involuntary servitude, it's still legal as a punishment for crime to this day. Juneteenth is an incredibly important holiday, but the legacy and trauma of anti-black racism, chattel slavery, Jim Crow, and segregation persists. Like the fact that many schools are barred from even talking about why this holiday exists. If your ancestors did not suffer the indignity of chattel enslavement, don't consider Juneteenth a day off, but a day on to take action, learn more, and reflect on how your privilege may have come from other people's suffering in the past and present.
Smarter in seconds.